Hello again and welcome to Ndudu by Fafa.
Oh, hello everyone, my name is Fafa and welcome to my creative cooking channel Ndudu by Fafa. Ndudu means food in the Ewe language from Ghana. I'm Ghanaian, yes, and my name is Fafa. So Ndudu by Fafa is food by Fafa. You see, simple as that. But then again, is there any other food? Oh, is that Ndudu by Fafa? First to west. Now today I'm going to show you something. You know when they say when life gives you lemons, you make a lemonade? Yes, you can make a lemon tart. You can make a lot of lemony things. But you know what? I'm going to make lemon curd. So easy to make. And trust me, you'll not even buy it again. So easy to make. So anyway, let's start.
So to start off this incredible recipe, I'm going to start with my lemons. Now it's imperative that you do invest in the best lemons that you can afford. If you can get organic lemons, they do make a big difference because the flavor is intense, the zest is just aromatic and it's just beautiful. And I love that. You know, when you're making something from scratch, it's best for you to invest in, the best of ingredients, may I say. Now I've got 2 whole cracked eggs and then 3 yolks. And to that, I've also got my sugar. Now, if you watch my previous video, I did mention that I do infuse some vanilla pods into my sugar, as you can see there. And I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of that. And I'm going to blend it and form like an icing sugar. Now, the amount of sugar I use is not as much as it should because I just need it so. I needed to sweeten it, but not overly because I don't particularly have a sweet tooth. I'm more of, I'll say my taste buds actually more on the sour side. So of course you can increase the amount of sugar to suit your personal preference. But for this, it works perfectly for me. Now, reason is because I do use my lemon curd as a butter instead of using normal butter. It just makes a big difference. Get some sourdough toast, smear it with the lemon curd, add a little bit of feta cheese on top. Oh, it's divine. Anyway, now for an easy squeeze of the juice out of your lemons, it's best to massage it, as you can see here. So this is a perfect de-stressing time whilst you're making your own lemon curd. Okay, mini o nanoninko. Now, just before I squeeze the juice out of it, I'm going to zest my lemons. I'm using my grater here, and as you can see, I'm just carefully grating it, just to make sure that I'm just taking that thin, zest off the lemon and not the white parts, you see. And this is so oil-filled and it's fragrant, and it makes a big difference to this. So I'm just going to add that to my bowl. And then the next thing I'm going to do, as I did mention, is I'm going to squeeze it. I'm going to squeeze the juice. And look at that. Look how easy it is. It just comes out just like that. Cry me a river. What am I been talking about? Anyway, back to the juicing of the lemons. I can't even stop. I'll have to come back later. Now composed. So of course I have got the juice out of the lemons and I'm mixing everything together. Now I'm going to add my icing sugar. I'm going to mix that till it's well combined, as I always say. And now, what am I going to do? I don't even know. Hey, I keep staring this. Yes, I remember. The eggs. The eggs. Mix everything together till it's well combined. And at this point, place a saucepan with some water on a medium heat to allow it to simmer. The reason is we're going to be cooking this beautiful mixture in a bain-marie, which means indirect heat. So yes, that steam that's coming out of that simmering water is going to cook this gently and beautifully. Now, there are 2 options. Now, this kind of lemon curd, as I mentioned earlier, is what I use for my toast. Now you have the option of blending everything together. So you can use your blender and just whisk it or just on a pulse so everything becomes smoother for you. Yes, and that just works. But I need that whole roughage thing going through because yes, I smeared on my toast. Oh, nanoninko, yes. So at this point, I'm just going to be stirring this till it thickens up. And that could take about 8 to about 15 minutes. So it depends whether you have a very low heat or medium heat. But I think this is just lovely because you keep stirring it, and what it does is it allows a lot of air into it, so it makes it fluffy and lighter, and it's just so. Mm-hmm. And right before your eyes, you can see this mixture thicken up just so beautifully. And look at that consistency. This is not any other food. This is Ndudu by Fafa. And I've taken the bowl off the saucepan, placed it on the surface, and I've added a knob of butter. The butter is just going to give it that creaminess as well and a shine. Look at this. These are ingredients that I'm sure everybody would have access to. And as I mentioned, if you are in Ghana, you can use your lime or tangelo even. You guess a lemon. Just do it. Why not? It's not any other food though. This is Ndudu by Fafa. You've learned how to make your own yogurt, your own granola. Now you've got the lemon curd. Now this is like my secret little pudding. So like in the evenings when you're craving for something sweet. Yeah, I just love adding my yogurt, a little bit of the granola for that crunch. And then for that sort of refreshing flavor, I do add my lemon curd. Now I'm going to be preserving my lemon curd. And I'm going to put this in the fridge. But before I do so, I do treat my mason jar. Yes, you need an airtight container. Ensure that, you add some hot water into it to kill any bacteria. I've left my lemon curd to cool down slightly, and I'm just going to transfer it into my mason jar and then refrigerate it. Look at this beauty, and then tell me that you're inspired to get those 3 ingredients and try the recipe. You see what I mean? Now, also, if you want to reduce the amount of sugar, you can add a pinch of salt. That means that you can add a little bit more sugar, but not as much. Yes, I've got more exciting recipes that includes the lemon thing. Yes, as I said, when life gives you lemon, what do? A lot of lemony things. Absolutely. And then my girlfriend, ALMA Live, you can follow her on Instagram. Yes, she did this amazing henna drawing for me. And this was to cheer me up actually during my time of recovery. And I really do appreciate her a lot. So yes, definitely, if you'd like yours to be done in the London area, I'm sure you can actually ask her to send her a DM. If she says yes, then yes, go for it. And do mention that, yes, it was Ndudu that, prompted you on that one. But yeah, I did upload the picture actually on my Instagram feed. So here we have it. Now, I'll say something. I do appreciate each and every one of you, and especially my notification gang. You guys are incredible. Thank you very much for the support. Absolutely. And I've got amazing things coming up for you guys. Naturally, I will be leaving a list of ingredients and measurements on my blog ndudubyfafa.blogspot.com. I hope I have given you the reason to click the subscribe button if you haven't done so yet. I'm also on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter as Ndudu by Fafa. So do pass by and say hi. Now, until next time, you take care of yourself. Be beautiful. Life is not a rehearsal. This is it. So yes, just do you. Yeah, it's always a good place to be. Me love you loads. Until next time, take care of you.